Exactly. Yes, we should start.
Good, because I just that was probably the first thing people heard.
Was me saying.
No, was Smelly saying we should probably start.
What's that thing that James Willems from Funhouse always says? Let's clap for continuity.
Yay.
So, hello people.
Hi.
So this was the thing I wanted to do last week.
Stingrays or pterodactyls?
Yes, also that. But now that we have Smelly here and Pasta,
Hello.
so now I'm gonna torture my friend and girlfriend because I'm such a good human.
I don't know if you should use the word friend so loosely yet, because we haven't made it any part into this, so I don't know if I still like you or not.
So he scrolled down this front page for me, and I'm already in pain.
Let's
Look,
this.
look. Whenever you finally enlarged it and started sharing with us, stop right there. Stop right there. Go back up. The crazy thing about using a verse from the New Testament is that people always forget. Like, I understand. Never mind. The point is, the Plaths. Okay. A good friend of mine watches that show, and I have heard them say that 1 Peter 3:1-2 a whole bunch, and I kept wondering, why did this keep coming up? Because they, in the storyline was like they were, wait till marriage to have sex, and the younger sister's like 16 and already trying to find her a husband.
Oh, good grief.
But a Christian perspective of MGTOW.
The truth about misogyny.
Hey! You wanna see a great T-shirt? Look at this T-shirt, isn't it? These are the things.
Oh my god! Okay, let's just soak in the two most hilariously terrible things I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
Okay. The fact that they got an African American gentleman to wear the sexist shirt.
Yeah.
And they did sexist in the stylized form of Friends.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is that? And then the fact that they have the Milo Yiannopoulos shit.
Oh yeah.
They know that dude is like universally reviled, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
everyone fucking hates him.
Except the guy that runs this website.
I've been wanting to get a new screen, like a new monitor anyway, so I think it might be time to just go ahead and punch mine.
My computer's already partially broken, so I might as well just go all the way. We're not even on my computer.
Yeah, let's say, get your own computer, smash it. Don't smash my computer.
I hate movies with gore in it. Blood makes me very woozy, which is why I never went the route of trying to be a doctor.
Same.
So whenever I was like 16 or 17, a good friend of mine pretty much forced me to watch the movie Hostel. The first 30 minutes of that movie is essentially a porno.
Oh, good Lord.
And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this person is strapped to a chair, and they get their Achilles tendons cut, and then released from their shackles and told, "Hey, you're free to go." And then they try to get up and leave. And I was watching it on my MacBook. It was one of the MacBooks that still had CD drives. We all remember those, right? Apparently Apple doesn't. But I slammed this fucking computer was so expensive. I got it for my birthday, and I slammed the fucking lid down onto like a Sharpie that I had on it and destroyed my screen. I blame that movie still. I hate that fucking movie. So I feel like right now we're about to have a Sharpie-related incident. Although my monitor's on a stand, so it might be hard to rip down off of it. But
well, do you have any Sharpies?
I believe in you.
Dude, I actually have a ton of Sharpies. I found a bunch of them in the move.
Oh.
Apparently, I found like 6 underneath my bed.
You were collecting Sharpies and you didn't even know it.
I just
Well,
read
here's
the
the
first
thing. In
sentence
Texas...
of this.
What?
I read the first sentence.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna read this. Okay. Okay, I'm very curious if it's YogiOabs or YogiOabs.
I have no idea.
His name is Yogi Bear.
Well,
okay?
the O is capitalized, so I'm assuming it's Yogi Oabs. Oabs?
Let's call him Dickhead. How about that?
Hi, I'm Dickhead.
Thank you.
My journey to traditionalism. Oh my god, I can't wait to get. I hope that there's like a definition of that on this website somewhere.
Probably.
There's probably a whole article about it.
See, I wonder if he just means biblical traditionalism or like biblical, I wonder if he means societal traditionalism, because that would harken back to which era?
I skipped
the traditional one.
I skipped a few sentences, and I think you're gonna find out somewhat in this paragraph.
Oh god, this is gonna be like Sodom and Gomorrah whenever dude's wife turns to a pillar of salt, right?
Yeah.
But every wife, God, what was her name? It doesn't matter. I've forgotten. Who cares? I'm gonna keep reading. I began discussing my ideas on YouTube. Focusing on marriage. Are you even married? Relationships. I bet yours are terrible. And crazy feminists.
I bet they're only crazy because you're a jackass.
Okay, so here's the thing about feminism. I'm both aware of some of the more radicalized ideas that could be seen as maybe a bit far. But we should all acknowledge the fact that there are things in society that are a bit too fucked up to just sweep under the rug.
Yeah.
But the problem is conflating both of them as the same thing, because they're not. There are radicalized versions of everything, both Christians, feminists, even hardline MGTOW guys, and egalitarians. You'll find that even middle of the road people are like, sometimes a dick. But here's the thing. To call all feminists crazy is like to say that all humans are murderers just because a few of them are. I'm already pissed off. I'm already pissed off at this dude because he looks like a J. Crew catalog come to life.
Yeah. He looks like the type of guy to walk up to any random woman and tell her to smile. Or...
As I said, he's a nice guy who got a blog.
I see him coming into the bar I used to work at, and just being a general asshole, like some of the other like perv guys that would come in.
Yeah.
Just so full of themselves.
I feel like he's one of two kinds of guys, okay? And maybe probably both. He's one of the kinds of dudes.
He's definitely a convertible driver.
Yeah, he's the type of dude that walks up to a girl and is like, "Nice shoes, want to fuck?"
Oh my gosh, I've had someone say that to me once.
Oh, it's so terrible.
And he was like 40.
See, the thing is whenever I talk to women, there's this thing that I remember that they taught me to have as a young kid because my mom would beat me if I didn't have it. What was it called? Oh yeah,
respect.
Tact. Well, respect is a part of it. Tact is the beginning part. Respect is whenever you find out that it's going nowhere and you just walk away politely. But tact, having tact and understanding how to talk to people and not being like, "Hey girl, so I see that you're here with your friends and I'm trying to interrupt your good time and be like, yo, can I buy you a drink? And you're clearly not interested, but I'm just going to follow you around like a dickhead."
Yo, so, see, here's the thing. I notice you're here with your friends, but I also want you to suck my dick, so...
I mean, they can join too.
I just bought a new bed, girl. It's got good-ass springs.
It
you know what I'm saying?
Because
you know what I'm trying to get into. and it's just okay. So that's
Hey,
the one
girl! I just got a new drink. It has really good roofies in it.
Smelly OnlyFans coming soon.
Right? But and then here's the other type. He also kind of looks like the kind of person that if a girl told him that she wasn't interested, that's when she's a fat cunt.
Oh yeah, he's such a nice guy.
Yeah, he's the nice guy. Girl, you're so pretty. You would make a good wife. Nah, I don't think that I can do that. You seem like a creep. Oh no, fuck you. You're fat anyway. You and your little herd of cows, get the fuck out of here.
You're a sinner. You're gonna go to hell anyway.
Exactly. Okay, so God,
you sinful whore.
God slowly began guiding me towards him.
Toward his dick. What?
I'm gay for God now.
And I became a reborn again Christian.
Wait, hold on.
Anal will do that to you.
Reborn again.
So yeah, that means he was once reborn. Yeah. That means that he faltered on his ability to do it before and is now retrying.
3 times now.
Yeah.
Wow.
No wonder he's got a baby face.
I thought you were going to say baby dick.
He probably has that too, let's be honest.
I was hoping you were going to say baby dick. Okay, so continuing on. I now help men and women. I don't think you really have the place to be helping women. Why don't you get a woman?
You should talk to women.
You shouldn't talk to men.
You shouldn't talk to anybody.
Fuck him.
I now help men and women anchor their relationship with traditional values rooted in biblical wisdom on YouTube, my podcast, and here, my shittily developed website. Look, let's face it. I probably could not do much better than whoever did this, but I can assure you that my best friend James could totally do better.
So what do we want to read about?
Okay, so we're going to go back up. Nope, we're going to read the truth about misogyny. Remember?
Scroll all the way
because
back up. All the way back up.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's right there. Because remember, your wonderful, loving, caring, kind partner has suggested that this was the thing that she was just dying to read.
I'm dying. All right. I am.
It's time.
Look, if I have to suffer, so do you. Okay?
I know. Hey, therapist, nice shoes. Boy, that's so good. Okay. Since I'm frequently called a misogynist, I wonder why. I want to make a short statement for new readers on what
that's us.
On what this actually means. You know, because it can't mean what it actually means.
I guess he's asking us to comment. Hold on.
And whether or not I am one. Wait.
Oh, no.
You read ahead?
No. We all saw it at the same time. I just realized that they have a comment, like a question section, so it's time for me to open up my own tab with it in there. So go ahead. You continue. Yes. I'm going to get this going.
Let us know your findings.
Oh, I will let you know. keep reading, and I will keep you up to date.
Okay. As you learn about my views, you are likely to come across similar ones, and the use of the term misogyny will shame you from learning more. Oh my gosh. The shame. The drama. The intrigue.
Oh, the shame.
Please. I am just a mere man who just wants to spout my opinions. How dare somebody actually come at me with more opinions that are
opposite.
That are opposite of mine.
Whoa. Pasta, stop.
What?
You're a woman. You shouldn't be talking right now.
Why am I even reading this?
Yeah, why are you even here? Get back.
What is wrong with you?
Hey, I cooked you potatoes today.
Yes, exactly.
Why aren't you making sandwiches, though? We asked you for
sandwiches.
We're out of bread.
We're out of bread. Or I would have.
So
Listen
her solution to being out of bread was to just eat cream cheese straight from the container.
Shut your mouth! Don't you expose me like this.
Don't you pieces of trash live in a socialist country?
Yeah, exactly. That's why we don't have bread now.
You barely have cheese, god damn it.
Yeah, it's cream cheese.
This is
Dude,
what
I
happens
still
when
haven't-
socialism takes over, kids.
That sounds so bad.
You run out of cheese.
Oh my god. So there is okay, I would love to hear. Oh, you have to leave a comment by okay, let's see. Yep, you have to give email, name, and website associated to your email.
So now it's time to create a new email with the weirdest
Girl,
name.
I already have one. My burner email is I just realized I shouldn't say that because
No.
I have already in the past given so much information about myself.
Just
do not do that.
type it in the Discord and we'll look at it later.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Well, actually, it's not, it's only funny if you liked. Oh my god, I'm about to mention socialist left-wing politics.
Oh no.
Did you ever watch the show 30 Rock?
Yeah, I know what it is.
I didn't.
Oh, it's so
It's
good.
the Chris Rock show, right?
No.
Oh.
No. Excuse me,
Noah is so
racist.
disappointed in us right now.
I don't.
It was a different black guy. Thank you, racist.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
Actually, it was Tracy Morgan. Tracy Morgan is a fantastic comedian. He's probably a bit weird and a little bit womanizy a bit sometimes, but he's a very funny comedian, and for 30 Rock, he fit really well. But the point is, my email is paying respect to the
homage, you could say.
yes, to the great
Yeah, but he's not
writer
French.
that is Liz Lemon. Yeah, right. I'm not. This is what it is. It's like, oh, split it after the G. Yeah, blurg was her word for cuss words, and I was like, oh, that's cute. That's also why I call all my girlfriends dummy, is because of Liz Lemon.
Nice.
Anyway, we need to continue this because
Yes.
I'm intentionally cutting off from this every once in a while because I feel like he's about to get real hateful.
He's about to get.
Let's find out.
Some people who call me a misogynist are Christian women as well. Most Christian women, however, do not say that. So I felt it was important for me to address this in a statement, and explain the logic, facts and logic behind this phenomenon. I'm going to systematically break down into several points.
Calm down, Ben Shapiro.
Corally
God,
points.
Karen.
After you read this post, you'll have a better understanding of what misogyny really is, and take one more step in cleansing yourself of feminist thinking. You whore, what?
That wasn't part of it. Oh my god.
1. Slandering your opponent is a strategy feminists use.
How does this explain what misogyny is?
Wait, hold on. We're going from 1, and then we apparently have sub-points within the points.
Oh, God.
Because it's A. It's used to suppress...
Oh, of course he uses her.
You know, that person who at one point said something on the streets, and now she has to represent an entire movement.
Oh, it's such a shame that I don't have crazy colored hair right now.
No.
Right? Well, look, here's the thing. I feel like that lady...
I have
Like,
to go get
even-
hair dye now. I'm not feminist enough.
Yeah, you need to step up. Your feminist points are dropping by the day, girl. I'm telling you. It's real bad. It's real fucking bad.
Muffin, we need to go to the store right now and give me some
The
hair
store's
dye.
closed.
I will
Actually,
dye
it's
my
not.
hair on stream.
Oh yeah, that would be real great on an audio stream.
Oh, hell yeah.
All they're gonna hear is like the sound of liquids.
You know what?
It's not
okay,
that
so
kind of stream, Muffin.
No. Dyeing your hair involves water and dye, both of which are liquids.
You're gonna keep insinuating something, and I'm just gonna have to say it.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Micro peas on pasta. I don't know. Oh my goodness, what is going
Okay,
on?
Smelly, it's your turn.
No, it's mine, actually.
Oh yeah, it's
thank
yours.
goodness. Thank goodness.
Firstly, okay, I love this. 1A. Firstly.
Oh
Does
my
this
gosh.
guy? You don't need to use firstly.
I have a feeling in this entire article he's not gonna say like anything about what being a misogynist is. I highly doubt he's even gonna go over the actual definition in this whole article. I think he's just whining the entire time that someone called him a misogynist. And he's like, no, I'm actually not a misogynist. Actually, with facts and logic, I debunk your claims, dear ma'am, fucking whore. You know?
Here's the thing. I feel like
I feel like
having
I'm way too
read
much
ahead,
today.
yeah, having read ahead just a little bit into the sentence that's coming up.
Oh no.
Firstly,
Yeah, go ahead.
Firstly, I believe the term misogynist is used to suppress the truth.
The truth.
I'm not against calling
okay.
people names. Wait, what?
So here's the thing. If you were, say, part of a socialist movement that rhymes with Spotsies, and you act like a Spotsy, and
You
you
talk
kill...
like a Spotsy and you walk like a Spotsy, then maybe
You're a-
you're a Spotsy.
No, you're duck.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You're a duck. If you act like a Spotsy, look like a Spotsy, and dress like a Spotsy, you're clearly a duck.
Exactly.
And here's the thing: he is trying. It's the Nuremberg defense, and it's not even a good one because at least the Nuremberg defense was I was just following orders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In this instance, it's more so the I'm rubber and you're glue sort of thing, where the term he's going to bend the term to seem like it means something that is scatological or hard to surmise in a very logical way, or hard to define because words don't have definitions anymore. And
definitely, we don't even know what we're saying at this point.
I'm not against people calling people. I'm not against calling people names.
I do it all the time.
Dude, you're not the one that was already calling people names. Somebody defined you as a person. Misogynist is not a word used
It's
to
not
like.
it's not something you call, like, it's not calling people name. It is a description.
It's not like someone called you a doo-doo head, or what we're calling you, a dickhead, which is what you are.
Yeah.
But
Now I'm going to use a derogatory term that I would never use in normal life, but it's the only way you can say it because everybody thinks it's just the cuss word when you say the F word. But FAGG.
yeah.
That word is meant to derogatorily call somebody a gay person, as if being gay is something to be ashamed of anyway.
It's like when
Whereas
people use the N-word.
Whereas saying someone is gay isn't like.
That's not bad, so long as they're gay. Yeah.
Like that's
So this is exactly what's happening. You are being called a misogynist because your views on life are misogynistic. The idea that you hate or want to keep women from doing something that would progress them as a gender. And I know that sounds, reductionist a little bit, but for the sake of brevity, it's just you're trying to weasel your way around not fitting the definition of a word. When you're a misogynist, and it's okay that we call you a misogynist. It's not like calling a Jewish person the K-I-K,
Yeah.
insert vowel, you know? It's like they are not the same thing.
Mm-mm.
One
No.
describes somebody in a derogatory terms.
Point is, this dude's an idiot.
Yeah.
I'm very mad at this right now because I feel like everything I just explained is exactly what's about to happen. Because go ahead and read the next sentence.
But I
because
am against using name calling to avoid thinking critically about an idea.
Oh God.
I will spare you from getting too philosophical here.
This comes from.
But the point is, the average person leveling this insult towards men, like me, use it to suppress information they find challenging.
Oh my God. You dumb.
Okay.
You dumb woman. You just can't think so big-brained like I can. So you're calling me names. You dumb woman. This is why women should be in the kitchen. Ugh.
Okay, look, there's an argument that can be made that. Now, hear me out before you cast aspersions, because there is a very easy argument to be made here that there is a conflation between jobs. Like, we're going to compare scientists to women that work at McDonald's, and then talk about how there are less women in the field that are more educated than there are women that work at McDonald's that are managers. Now, there's a disparity in comparing those two pieces of data. Because while some women become managers very easily at McDonald's, you can look at the rates of women that are in STEM and be like, oh yeah, there's 100% a weird disparity. Like there's hardly any women doing science right now that are known for the science. Like, hello, can any one of us, did any one of us know that there was actually a woman that was the head of CERN?
No, but to be fair, I didn't know who was head of CERN anyway. I wouldn't have known that anyways.
Exactly, but the problem is that even in the realms of science, we know mostly men. Can we name any women scientists that stick out other than Marie Curie? I'm disqualifying Henrietta Swan Leavitt, because if you know anything about cosmology, you should know about Henrietta Swan Leavitt. Then there's name more, because it's really hard to. We have never really had.
I mean, is it unfair because I literally know them and has worked with some female scientists?
My mom's a female scientist.
That's wonderful, and that's the difference.
No, I'm just saying, is it cheating if I just name them?
No, it's not. It's not, and that's good. The fact that you could name them it does work against my point, but it doesn't work against the grander point. Is that there is a large women in tech.
Most people don't know.
But I feel like a lot of people try to conflate two industries that don't match one another in terms of how hard it is to progress in them. But we need to look at it as a product of a whole instead of niche properties. It's kind of weird. Like, but this is bullshit. Everything he just said. Just continue, because.
Wait, yes, you have to read this.
I have to read this.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Smelly.
To call someone a misogynist isn't just to point out their flaws. Okay, it's not. The point of calling somebody a misogynist, if they are truly a misogynist, isn't just to point out their flaws. It's more so an admonition of the ideas that you harbor. It's not really so much that I'm trying to be like, oh, you have ugly eyes, or your elbows are fat, or nice cankles.
Your elbows were fat. No, I'm just picturing someone whose elbows are they're like almost skinny, but they had like just big like blobs of
gigantic elbows.
I don't know why they mentioned.
Girl, your elbows are thick.
I just kind of feel like that's a complaint that this guy would make. Like those are the things that he would bitch
like
about.
Little weird things that no one else looks at.
Yeah. Anyway, so the point is, again, he's conflating. We're not trying to point out your flaws in a way to be mean. It's more so, hey, like your viewpoint is more so flawed than you. People can change. That's the thing. Is like people can change, and this guy's taking it way too personally. It's because he knows he's a fucking misogynist. It's like anti-gay people who are like, gays can't get married. Gays can't get married. I want homosexuality to be illegal. Oh, caught with gay hookers. You know, it's like.
Oh wow!
It's
Someone found gay porn in my browser history.
That was for research purposes.
Oh yeah,
I was researching them with my penis out, as I always. That's how you do research.
Then why are there specific names that you're looking for?
It's very specific research.
It's very specific research. I heard he did a certain scene.
Who's Tommy Big Dick?
And why
my
do you
favorite
have his phone number?
He's my favorite. I mean, shit. He's some guy. I mean, shit. But anyway, so it is to say that we can disagree. Wait, it's
disregard.
Yep, I know. It's just I want to punch my screen. It's to say that we disregard their point of view, their story, their pain, and their humanity.
Oh,
what?
The humanity. It's not like
what pain has he incurred by men being the majority?
No. He's saying that you can't just call me a misogynist because I point out their people. I point because I pointed out your flaws. Like, in order for me to be a misogynist, I would have to have disregarded your point of view and like women's point of view and their story and their pain of humanity.
Which he does
and
that
I don't do that. I just point out their flaws, which is so much better.
I just disregard your point of view, your story, your pain, and your humanity. Get back in the kitchen, bitch.
So yeah, he goes on to say it's to say that it's calling somebody a misogynist is to say that they're immediately wrong, even if they have the facts. But the problem is, most of those are big air quotes facts.
Yeah.
And they aren't so much facts as they are conflation of the nonsense.
Yeah.
Okay. P.S. Fuck that guy. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised by that. Was for college and class. Wait. Okay. That's all. That's chat.
The chat has been going to other places, I think, or related places.
Well, that's fine. I'll let them keep going. But I thought that was directed at me, and I was like, "What?" Okay.
You all have fun.
So
we're gonna continue being in pain.
He goes on to say, as a result, when young people learn that the dominant culture claims certain points of views, movies, and trends misogynistic, they say it's wrong. Okay, so here's the problem.
That's
with that whole
thing.
T-shirt
that says misogyny rules.
The toxic masculinity rocks. Yeah.
I remember back on Twitter, maybe I want to say it was like 5 or 6 years ago. There was a big hubbub. People were making like a big deal about, okay, we need to figure out when the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Nerds was, because I'm pretty sure it was that. It was the Revenge of the Nerds. Okay, so whenever that movie came out, it was 1984. So I think it was 30 years. I think it was 2014. So that was 6 years ago, 7 years ago now, I guess. Anyway. When that movie had its like 30th anniversary, there was like a big hubbub because people were like, "Oh my god, the movie is basically just a bunch of sexual assaults that people found funny."
Yeah.
And that, you know, for its time, I could see why it was a hit and all of that shit. And to be honest with you, it's a funny movie. But you have to remember at the same time that a lot of the jokes outside of the stereotype nerd jokes. You had a bunch of essentially what equated to rape. If you want to get down to brass tacks. So the movie garnered a lot of negative attention, and it's like, okay, with the what would you even call that? With the luxury of hindsight, I guess we could say.
Yeah.
We can look back on it and be like, "Yep, that was a bad idea. That was bad optics, boys. It was terrible." But I can understand why people kind of lost their shit about it. But the thing is that nobody was asking for the original reels to be destroyed. It was more so to be like, "Hey, if you're gonna watch this movie,
be aware that this is a thing."
Trigger warning.
Yeah, that these are you know, be aware that these things happen and they're wrong. You know, like laugh at the douchebag that cuts the hole in the girls' locker room, but then you should know that's a fucking flagrant disregard of somebody's private space and completely illegal. And it's hard to toe that line with nostalgia and understanding that what's going on in front of you is wrong. But even as a little kid, the first time I saw it, I was like, I don't.
Wait. Hold on. I just realized he's quoting him. He's gonna go on to quote himself.
And I just read the next two sentences. Oh my god.
Young minds believe this propaganda and then fail to critically think about it. This is why college can be so dangerous for young minds.
This explains
he
never went to college.
How dare you go learn things?
And it's not like you need to go to college to get a proper education or anything, but this guy obviously never went and got any other education.
Why did he quote himself?
Do good in high school.
Why did he quote himself?
I don't know.
He's that kind of guy, I guess.
Because he's according to him, he's the greatest thinker that's ever been. Apart from Milo Hibanoginis.
You know what? I was wrong. He's neither the nice shoes wanna fuck, nor is he the nice guy.
Oh my gosh! And
He's the dude that walks in a room and just expects that women want to sleep with him, so he walks up to them and just nods at them. He's that guy.
I hate that shit.
He just nods and expects you to know what's up. Yo, girl, I've definitely got cocaine, possibly an STD,
and
but you're coming home with me.
Yeah, and herpes.
Yeah, the quote is just the first few sentences of the paragraph we just read, so...
Wait.
Why is he even quoting? Like, it's literally the first two sentences we just read. These people are fond of other insults as well.
Oh my god, dude! Oh my god, he compares his plight to people. Oh,
wait,
holy shit.
Wait.
These are the same people who will shame women for choosing to be traditional housewives and call them pick-me girls. They will call you a Nazi if you're nationalistic.
That's what they were.
Yeah, that is. Where do you think the NA comes from?
Nah.
Is he seriously like saying, "Oh no, not the poor nationalists"? People call
they are
them
aligned
Nazis.
politically towards the far left. Are you?
And it's like, at least the women I know don't like shame women for choosing to be traditional housewives, because that's part of feminism, is like respecting women's choice to choose what they want to do with their lives. And if you want to be a housewife, that's completely and totally cool. You do you. I'm slowly brainwashing Micro.
Beep boop. I am husband.
I am husband.
Beep boop.
But it's just
I really
like,
wanted to do a Slavic voice right there.
I'm currently brainwashing Micro.
I'm husband.
He will be good husband. That pays all my bills.
What is this racism? We suddenly left into.
Hey, Russian accents are great.
Look,
Is that what that was?
It was my attempt.
Okay.
And I apologize to any Russian folks out there. My ability to do accents is terrible. At least it's not Micro doing it. He's even worse than me.
we're not going to talk about how bad he is at stuff. Hey, yo, brutes. That truly says everything about them because they're far left. But it's only applicable to the most people who level that term against me. But not what the fuck?
I have no idea what.
That truly says everything about them, but it's only applicable to most people who level that term at me, but not all. Hashtag not all.
Well, you know, okay, so here's the thing. He's saying that people can disagree with him and think that he is a misogynist, but some of them are okay because why?
I don't.
I have no idea what he just tried to say.
Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't make any real sense.
Oh.
It's not real.
Oh, here we go.
Excuse me while I go vomit. Oh, just scroll back up.
Holy shit.
Hate.
Can we go back up to that, like, bullet point list?
Yeah, well, let's go back up to the bullet point.
Muffin, grief.
Of each branch of
There
There it is.
It's not real.
One method used by feminists is to create an issue out of a non-issue.
Oh, that's such a...
Oh, read the next sentence.
Okay, and invent feelings-based terms to back their point of view. What?
Toxic masculinity and misogyny, for example, are feeling-based
concepts.
rather
No, they're
than
not.
objective concepts that can be measured.
Also, what's wrong with them being feeling-based concepts?
Oh, it's just like
They have
hate
to do with humans who have feelings.
Dude, okay, so
Like-
here's the thing. I want to set up a scenario for you. Okay. In a world where nobody felt anything for anyone, and I'm talking about your family members, imagine for a moment that you have no connection to your brothers, your sisters, your mother, your father, your aunts, your uncles. None of that. If somebody were to kill them in a situation where you had no feelings for anybody, you would not care if that person died. So there would be no impetus to go after the person that murdered them because you don't feel like there's any justice needed because you don't care about that person enough to know if whether or not they're dead.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So in that instance, there would be no need for a rule that says that you can't kill people because the only reason we don't go around killing people indiscriminately is because we don't want anybody to murder. We don't want anybody to murder our brothers, our sisters, our mothers, our fathers because we love those people. Jesus took them home, honey. He took them home.
Jesus
took the wheel, but he couldn't drive.
There's an impetus that drives the reasoning behind laws. Laws aren't just, based on factual things. There is no fact that says we shouldn't kill people. It's based on emotion.
Yeah.
The not wanting to kill
not
people,
like...
unless you're biblical about it, and then you're like, oh, well, God said that. Well, yeah, the people that wrote the Bible said that, of course, because they loved their family.
And it's not like emotions can't be measured.
Yeah, the level of piece of shit that you are can 100% be measured. It's like you give people like a litmus test for it.
Yeah.
And you can figure out how big of a piece of shit you are based on what your answer to some questions are. Like, should women be bringing you sandwiches after sex? And if your answer is yes,
for me,
you're
it's
probably
if you
micro.
ask
Hey, yo!
For me, it's if you
damn it,
ask
you
nicely
took my joke.
What?
You took my joke. I was going to say, in this case, it's micro, so long as he says please.
Yeah. Seriously, though, as long as you say please, I'll gladly make you a sandwich.
It's just like hate
Actually,
speech. So,
she's happy.
I guess
She's happy to make a sandwich for him because he's a
exist.
bottom. Hey-yo.
Heyo.
I love you, Betty.
No, he's just implied that hate speech doesn't exist.
And Micro, I love you long time.
Yeah. Oh, so long time.
So much
Great,
long time.
now we're stereotyping another country. Great.
So I wonder if calling a snake reptilian is hate speech, because that's kind of what he's saying.
That's true.
Because it's just a word that describes the thing that it is.
But we don't know if it hurts. It hurts their feelings. Like, lizard people have feelings too.
No,
It
they
doesn't
don't.
hurt
They're
my feelings.
They're uncaring. That's why they're trying to take over the world.
It doesn't hurt my feelings that I'm called a mammal. It's literally a thing that describes my species. It's not racist or hateful. It's benign.
No, it's feeling-based and therefore wrong. I don't like feelings. Stop making me think about feelings.
That's the thing that I keep coming back to, man. Is just, I can't understand why this dude doesn't get it that calling you a misogynist is not based on feeling.
It's because he wants to be able to be abusive towards women without being called out on it, and for people to see that what he's doing is okay, so he can continue being a hateful person.
I feel like before we move on, we need to get a clear definition of misogyny so that we understand what it is fully going into all of this. Now, I understand that everybody's going to know what it means, but it means dislike of, contempt for, or ingrained prejudice against women. Now, prejudice doesn't always mean that, you hate women for their skin
it doesn't
color.
have to be like something you do consciously.
And a prejudice against somebody is like subjugating them to something they don't want to do. We all remember a time in history whenever America did something terrible where they forced a group of people to do something they didn't want to do.
Cough, cough.
And you're trying to make all women that? Because that's literally what we're barreling towards. This is a slippery slope.
Yes, it is.
Therefore, these terms are fabricated. I read that as
vagaries.
Vagaries.
Yeah. Same.
I was like, is that some weird term for vagina, or
is this guy uber masculine and he's just making words up to describe the vaginal canal
of the imagination?
Fat. Ooh. He's trying to be all poetic here.
I think that he also believes that the labia is a very sexy type of lingerie.
Oh, hell yeah.
This is further evidenced by broad definition of the term misogyny. Misogyny is generally defined as hatred or prejudice against women. Oh my god, he actually kind of
yes.
But he forgot the contempt part, because this is all... Anyway, furthermore, prejudice is defined by the American Heritage Dictionary as the following: the act or state of holding unreasonable preconceived judgments or convictions.
Which I'm sure
an adverse judgment or opinion formed unfairly or without knowledge of the facts.
This doesn't seem like that general of an overly broad term.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, he actually does give a thorough definition.
But remember, guys, the definition is way too broad.
The second part of the definition caught my eye. Without knowledge of the facts. Since I am the one with the facts. Hold on. Oh my god, you're so big-brained. Oh my god.
That's seriously his argument. Well, this says that I'm stupid, but since I'm not stupid...
He very much so has all the facts and logic. Oh my god.
I love that it says he's not even so.
Wait, Micro, my good man. Whoa, everybody needs to stop, because right now I'm putting on my dad voice and I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
You're letting the woman talk too much.
Oh,
just way too much.
I'm sorry.
This entire conversation. Whoa, honey. Whoa. Are you hysterical? Are you hysterical right now? Why are you all in hysterics? I'm trying to talk to you like a human being. Now stop freaking out. Whoa. Yeah, Micro, she's whoa, you're yelling at me.
Whoa. Since I'm the one with the facts, I can't.
Keep your hysterical woman in check. Hello. Whoa. I'm like, okay, so here's the thing, though. The part that he's leaving out with all of these is the word contempt. So for a second, we need to remember what the word contempt means. Contempt means that you believe that the person you are talking to is beneath you, that you are better than them in some way. So leaving out contempt from the definition of misogynist is flagrant disregard for what the word actually fucking means. Because having contempt for any person...
Keep reading. Let her keep reading because it gets...
is a Nazi, unless the person is a Nazi or just a total shithead, you're not above anybody.
Oh my god.
The second part of the definition caught my eye without knowledge of the facts. But the problem is wanting women to be subjugated to your rule is having them in contempt. You don't feel like they're equal to you as human beings.
Keep reading.
Goddamn rotting piece of garbage.
Let Pastor keep reading this.
Since I am the one with the facts, you know what, Pasta? You read that because I feel like. Oh wait, no, we can't let you read.
Keep reading. She's also dying
because you're a woman.
It's the best. It's so like it's so blatant. Like, but I'm right.
Yes, he has all the facts, and nothing I say that is offensive could fall under this definition. But it is factual. Most women today are whores.
Feminism encourages and celebrates prostitution.
Everyone, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I am a whore. I'm such a big whore. And I apologize.
Why do you think I'm with you? No.
I just want to reiterate, most women today are whores. All right, so here's the thing. I have been dealing with a lot of bad luck with women for the last, let's say, 4 years. I realize that in large part, it's my fault. I'm awkward and weird and don't know what to do with myself half the time. I talk too much or too little. It's very weird. I'm a weird person. But never in this endeavor have I ever once put the onus of the situation on a woman because I understand it takes two to tango. And I would never in a million years, given my trouble with women, and yes, a lot of them were terrible people, but I'm kind of terrible at dating, so it's okay. It doesn't bother me.
You didn't turn around and be angry at them.
This again is contempt. It's scorn.
Yes. Yeah.
I feel like somebody hurt him.
But
really
it's factual, bad. So it isn't wrong.
Oh my god! I bet this dates all the way back to his own mother. You know, like that one guy.
Okay, Freud.
That one guy. Like this MGTOW guy. He was like, my mom was.
I don't keep up with MGTOW celebrities. Sorry.
I watched something about him so long ago, but he was just like, my mom was a whore and like leached off my father, and that's why women are bad. You know, he made those noises.
Look, I remember. Look, there was a time where I kind of. Okay, so I was dating this girl that was pretty anti everything. So I used to watch Bearing and
I'm sorry.
Sargon of Akkad.
So
yeah, I know. I'm sorry too. I'm gonna apologize for myself. But here's the thing. I started to realize what they did. Like, they were manipulating people more than most other people would have tried to.
Mm-hmm.
And they were disingenuous. They were manipulating the facts as much as the very arrogant and, how would you put this? There was radicalization on both ends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, where bad ideas profligate is on the on the fringe of some movement, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I did a video, an early one, and you can still find it on YouTube. I didn't demand that he take it down or nothing. It was a video where I railed against some beauty company that did a video that was like supposed to be feminist positive and body positive and shit, but it just sounded more like, hey guys, we're not bad, we're a good company.
Yeah.
And it was kind of anti-feminist, but it was more the idea that I think that people should more be egalitarian than so much like hardline feminist. Like I understand the hardline standpoint, but I feel like there's a happy medium with feminism where it seems more egalitarian, but it's more social to call it feminism, you know?
Yeah.
And that's fine. You know, there's a nice crossroads, but you know, I was only ever exposed to like the super radical, very misinformed fringe of feminism, the third wave. So I could see how maybe this guy wasn't able to see the folly of that thought and the folly of that position.
No, he has the facts.
Because, God damn it, Micro. I was coming to that because I was going to say he has facts on his side. And me for changing my ways, I'm foolish. I should have just kept thinking that all feminists were the same.
Yeah, it's the fact.
Smelly, I used to be the same way. I used to watch Sargon too, and like all those other people. But I'm thankful that I'm an art major, and most artists are left-leaning. Because if it wasn't for my sister and my friends, I wouldn't have changed my mind. Also, getting out of my bad relationship helped too. Because he was very right-wing.
Oh yeah, that helps. Well, here's the thing. You know, it's kind of weird. Through being friends with somebody that was pretty radical feminist, and she didn't change my mind at all. Like, she actually just made it worse. Because we were kind of competitive with one another, and it wasn't so much that I disagreed with the things that she said, but at some point it was just contrarianism, and I wanted to be an asshole. So of course you adopt those ideas. You adopt those ideas accidentally. It's kind of like whenever you hang out with somebody that speaks a certain way. After a while, you start imitating their speech pattern. Sometimes it's subconscious, and you know when you hang out with somebody that trains you to be their opposition, you adopt that standpoint. Sort of subconsciously, and that's kind of where it carried through, you know. And then one day I was actually watching an H Bomber Guy video. All people on Earth that I could have started thinking the other way around. It wasn't even related to feminism. I think it was his like, it was one of his earlier videos. I can't remember which one it was.
For me, I think it was actual. Surprisingly enough, I think it was actually one of Christy Winter's videos.
Oh yeah, I like her too. I used to think she was kooky, but again, it was because the girl that I was friends with.
I play D&D with her once a week.
Yo, she's great. She's great.
Cool. I love her.
I'm not gonna kiss her ass because I really don't watch her channel. But as far as disagreeing with her, I don't really have much opposition to her standpoint as I would have 6 years back. But the thing about this is growth, and I feel like this guy never hit that point in his life. He never had to actually look at himself.
No,
and really
he grew.
Think about
he grew. He just grew in the wrong direction.
Yeah, he's never really thought about his actions and the way that he's seen in the eyes of other people.
But he has the facts.
So again, here's why I brought up the whole. No. You have to go back up real quick because I need to prove a point. You need to go back up a little bit more.
Give me the
Actually, that's perfect. That's perfect right there. Let's also precisely define misogyny.
You already did that.
But he doesn't do that. Okay?
What I'm going to show you guys is how vastly unequal the definition of misogyny is compared to misandry further down in the post. We will do that by reading the exact definitions, copied and pasted from 3 online dictionaries.
You know.
Misogyny is as defined: hatred of, aversion to, or prejudice against women. The Merriam-Webster's Dictionary. Hatred or mistrust of women. American Heritage dick. Big throbbing dick.
Wait, what?
Feelings of hating women or the belief that men are much better than women. Cambridge Dictionary.
He's now gonna cherry pick the dictionary.
The one that he is missing, if you're going to include so many, why don't you include the Grand Authority, the Oxford Dictionary, the one that's the oldest of them all, the one that actually included the word contempt.
Oh, but see, that one actually includes the word that makes him feel uncomfortable. So
See, in misandry, just so everyone's clear, misandry is just the reverse of misogyny. It's women that hate, have contempt for, or dislike men in a grand
Also,
way.
yes, Ansel is correct. How many times is this guy gonna define misogyny?
I have
A
no
lot,
idea.
because he, you know,
Here's a fun drinking game.
For something that isn't real, he sure is spending a lot of time defining it.
Here's a fun drinking game. Take a shot every time he defines misogyny.
You know,
Drink responsibly.
Whoa. I need to
Nope.
answer Debor. Really quick.
Okay.
Yes, contempt and hatred are different. Contempt is more condescending. Hatred is like, if I hate you, I can have contempt for you and not hate you.
it's
I
on a
think that
spectrum.
you're a lower, like okay, for instance, if you make less money than me, I can think that you're lower than me because you don't make as much money than me. I don't have to hate you to hold that belief.
Mhm.
Oh, it's like how my mom treats me.
Oh yeah. Speaking of recent events, yeah,
Yeah.
I believe that was on Twitter. I
Yes. Yes.
saw that.
Oh yeah. It's
Yeah, that was pretty terrible. I'm so sorry.
It's been a lot of fun. I get anxious randomly every now and then because I remember it.
Isn't there? Like, yeah, keep reading. Let's finish.
According to these three definitions in aggregate, all of the following is misogynistic: hating women, aversion to women, prejudice against women, not trusting women, believing that men are much better than women.
I
mean, yeah.
Oh
All of
my
those
gosh.
sound pretty
Oh my
sentiment,
gosh.
pretty
Oh my
misogynistic.
gosh. Read the next few sentences. I find many problems here.
Of course you do.
Shh. What is defined as much better than women? That's pretty
Wait,
subjective.
what?
Shh. That's pretty subjective. Having mistrust of women in general? What is that exactly? Is saying that we shouldn't believe all women when they cry rape the same thing as having general mistrust of them? Oh my god! Is suggesting that the rate of false accusations of rape is closer to 50% rather than 2 to 10% is feminist? What the fuck?
No, okay. So here's the thing about rape cases.
What the
The
fuck?
problem with it is that it's never investigated. If women were to speak up and they were investigated properly, more women would speak up if there was an actual investigation.
Also-
and you would see rape cases go through the fucking roof. The problem is that whenever they say this, because a couple of women cried wolf, now, for better or for worse, it happened.
Yeah,
But the problem is that they should all be as equally investigated as if you come to my house and you see a broken window. If I say somebody broke in, they're going to investigate. However tenuously they actually investigate.
Also, I apologize for
problem-
headphone users for my high pitch sounds.
But the problem is mistrust and wanting to have fair and equal representation in the eyes of the law is not the same thing.
Yeah.
Also,
And it's people like this that make it harder for women to come out about rape. Like,
Yeah,
it's hard enough as it is.
well, we're just gonna skip over the fact that this guy, he's the one who brought up the rape.
No, yeah, exactly.
just-
None of the definitions said anything
Anything,
about
like,
rape.
he just went straight to rape.
Yeah, hey, and that's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
There was like no hurdles he skipped. He went straight to rape. It was like a fucking ladder to the top right there where rape is. He didn't stop
Like,
at any of the normal pit stops.
He looked at the stairs and took the elevator. Like,
Yeah. He skipped consent and went straight to the bed with all the ill intentions in the world.
oh my gosh. Why don't we have alcohol?
You live it? I don't know. Hey, they sell liquor in gas stations.
Well, they do hair too. Like,
Hey, give me-
she still has an hour to go get it. I didn't get alcohol because I got drunk yesterday and I've been hungover the most of the day.
Oh, I know that, but you've taken naps.
I'm old.
I'll just
I'm
settle.
old and I drink too much.
I'll just settle for the soda.
What about aversion to women? The American Heritage Dictionary defines it as having a feeling of opposition, distaste, or aversion, strongly declined.
Strongly disinclined.
Sorry, disinclined. Who on earth is averse to women? You are.
God.
If I prefer male teachers, does that make me averse to women? Is me getting sick of listening to women all day in a classroom a sign that I'm a misogynist?
God.
Yes, it is, because that's fucking weird. If so, what is it called when a woman prefers female teachers?
Okay, a better example of this is like for me, especially when it comes to like, okay, trigger warning, I'm about to get very medical. Especially when it comes to vaginal care, I appreciate that I have a female doctor, because with my past growing up and my past traumas, I would be extremely triggered and uncomfortable with a male doctor checking me out down there.
Yeah, that's...
With my female doctor, it's a bit funnier, but... Because we talk and joke around, and it's like whenever I want to start looking for a therapist again, I want a female therapist, because, again, all my trauma, I feel more comfortable talking to a woman. It's different when it's a teacher, because you don't really have a choice, because they're your teacher. Unless the teacher's a creep and you need to report them so they can get fired. But that's such a
sentence
bad example.
is beautiful.
That's such a bad example.
Oh my god.
It's not wanting to listen to women all day, like just the act of like hearing their voices, just women saying words in general.
Why not just work at a school for boys or something?
I know, like he's literally asking if like
women aren't allowed to be teachers. I'm sorry, Mom, you have to give up your job.
There are so many problems with these definitions, and I'm not gonna point any of them out, especially because they're either or definitions. I mean, yeah, either something is something or it's... Wait, hold on. How are they either or definitions?
Wait a minute. How come we haven't gotten the misandry definition yet? Like, where is that? Didn't he say he was going to do a compare and contrast?
Let's try to find it so that we can see if he adds contempt in it.
We'll get to it.
Smelly, read that.
Women cannot read the Bible as effectively as men and need male supervision? What? Lest they be deceived. What?
That's because women
are more easily... I thought it was the other way around.
Let's based on this aggregate definition, let's examine the following statement. If the following statement is misogynistic.
Yes.
It is.
Yes, it is. You're literally saying women are stupid and can be and can be easily brainwashed by the Bible.
If I don't
brainwashed into what?
Hold on. If I don't hate women but think they can't be trusted for certain things as much as men, that's still misogynistic. Yes.
Yes.
If you just
nailed it.
If you're just basing that up, like if you're just like, oh, that person is a woman, that means I can't trust them on this.
I'm very confused. I'm very angry.
Where's the male supervision?
Where is the male supervision? It's Jesus. Jesus is the male supervision.
Oh, that's true.
Oh my god.
Okay, we just found what the edition is.
With the supervision
Jesus
of Jesus.
Jesus is the male supervision.
Like I totally just like pwned this guy with facts and logic. Facts
Now,
and
Jesus,
logic right
read me the
here.
Bible. Much like Jesus taking the wheel. He isn't going to read your Bible to you.
Because it's in English and he doesn't understand it.
Take it from
He spoke
my
Aramaic.
Yes. Well, he didn't speak anything because he didn't exist, but...
Well, yeah, that's true. He was not a historical being.
My back hurts.
Many Christians today might be shocked at such a statement. Leftists would call me misogynistic for saying it, and they would be right.
Yeah.
I have
Yes.
never heard a woman get called that for thinking this thought. But it's biblical and factually correct.
Oh my gosh.
That's called self-hatred, buddy.
Yeah.
And you've brainwashed them into that.
Am I a misogynist for believing
that's
this?
what we
Yes.
call, that's
yes.
what we call
yes, you are.
internalized misogyny right there.
And even if I am I wrong?
Yes, you're very much wrong.
Is the
You're
Bible
so
wrong? Yes, the Bible is very wrong. You can stop there. For saying women should not preach, at least not alone, without a man on their side? Yes. Yes, it is. Because that's fucking weird.
Let's look at each
You know what's
part.
funny? That's the first time that somebody... Okay, so the women should not preach thing actually comes from the following verses that come after 2 Timothy 2:12.
Well, that's because
It
Timothy
says, let not a woman...
That's because Timothy's an asshole, and I'm not talking about my uncle.
Whoa, hey, excuse me, lady. 2 Timothy 2:12 says that let not a woman usurp authority over a man. I believe you just
Oh.
tried to speak over me.
I'm so sorry. Micro has
No,
a
but yeah,
good
you're right
order.
though. You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
Whoa, yeah. Micro, put her in her
Ow, that
place.
actually
Thank you.
hurt. You asshole.
You got to get her in check, dude.
Oh no! Oh my
Slap her,
gosh.
slap her, punch her. Oh yeah, that gets
Oh,
me
he
off.
did.
I mean,
Oh, hold on.
You're just clapping.
good.
You're just
That
clapping.
sounded good.
She was just clapping into the mic.
Now film it. Oh yeah, that's good. Let me rub my nipples. Wait, shit. What are we talking about?
This is
Okay, I agree with him now. All women are whores.
Baking
it's just
cookies
me.
is worth multiple sandwiches. Wait, whoa. So are we saying if somebody is
love
gonna bake
baking
you
cookies.
cookies, you'll make them multiple sandwiches? Cause I loves me some sandwiches and can make cookies, y'all.
What about?
Oh, lemon
What about-
squares.
lemon squares.
What the fuck are
yes.
lemon squares?
You've never had a lemon square?
I don't live in America, remember?
Well, you don't have to live in
Smelly?
America to have
Smelly?
a delicious lemon square.
Okay, no.
Smelly?
Hold on. No.
Shh,
We need to
hold on.
fucking address this.
No, shush. Smelly, he's also never seen The Labyrinth.
Oh my god, really? You've never seen...
I am okay. That's just
You've
because
never seen Cod Beast Bowie?
Exactly.
What?
You've never
Oh my
seen
God.
David Bowie's dick? Like, come on.
Yeah, well,
I am
honestly,
very
I kinda feel like
uncultured.
he's,
I am not American and I'm very uncultured. Like,
Well, so am I, but still.
what do you need my address for?
Don't
Okay,
worry,
so here's
don't
what you
worry,
need.
don't worry. I am exposing him to various things.
Oh,
You're gonna need-
it's for the lemon square. What are they? Are the cookies?
No,
They
they're like
are,
little
they're lemon
cookies.
bars. Okay, it's soft, buttery
Okay.
shortbread crust with a tangy, sweet lemon curd in the middle.
Yeah. They're
so
so
good.
Covered with powdered sugar. Mwah.
Mm.
Kind of look like they're made out of Play-Doh.
Your face is made
But
out of
it's
Play-Doh.
so good.
Oh, please don't
Oh my
do that. I have headphones on.
Well, welcome to Smelly ASMR.
Smelly OnlyFans coming soon.
Right, and it's just ASMR. It's me talking like this.
It's just you
I mean-
bouncing up and down on the bed just so you can get the squeaks.
Hate!
My headphones almost fell off my head.
Hate.
Hate.
Oh.
One
Smell-
hate,
no,
one
shh,
love.
shh, shh. Smelly, you have to read this ASMR style now.
Yes.
No, this doesn't seem to come from a place of hatred. if someone does think that this comes from a place of hatred rather than objectivity, they perhaps are the ones struggling emotionally, projecting their negativity onto the situation.
I have no idea what you're actually saying. I'm not even following along anymore.
I'm busy
Okay.
making accompanying crinkle noises.
No, this doesn't seem to come from a place of hatred. If someone does think that this comes from a place of hatred rather than objectivity, they perhaps are the ones struggling emotionally, projecting their negativity onto the situation. It's always projection, my dude.
He has the
It's always
facts.
projection, says the guy projecting.
Seriously.
He has the facts.
This is most commonly why someone calls someone else a misogynist. No, it could never be because you're a fucking misogynist. They hate traditional values. Look, dude, we're not against a woman meeting you at the front door with your pipe and slippers.
See,
We're not against a woman making you your dinner and doing the dishes. We are not against any of that shit. We just want it to be the choice of the woman that
Can
does it.
someone
Don't brainwash her into thinking that this is a way that this is natural. It's not. Why can't she choose if she wants to be a professor or if she wants to be a goddamn
astronaut.
I don't know, hooker, astronaut?
Oh hell
Who
yeah!
cares?
an
Yeah, legalize
astronaut hooker?
prostitution because I
A hooker in
guarantee.
space.
Yeah. Well, the thing is,
Hooker in
there are
space,
less.
yeah.
There are less.
That sounds like a
remember,
really good porn movie.
there are less sexual positions in space because in 0G, some of them are the same thing.
Look, I told y'all whenever I was in college, I used to be friends with this girl that was part of this group that tried to get girls to sign up for college classes, like STEM classes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, it was very weird because me, a grown man in my mid-20s, was going up to women that were oftentimes between the age of 18 and 22 somewhere, and asking them, okay, so, Pasta, imagine if you will for a moment,
Okay.
a man of middle height, about 5'7", with a full beard, beard and long hair, full beard, undercut, my haircut, all the way around on the sides, and then long hair on the top. Okay.
Super
Imagine that person coming up to you and being like, "Oh, hey, what's your major?" And then you responding with a timid, let's say you're
art
a health major,
I'm
right?
Art.
Art. Let's do art.
Art. There we go. Something non-science. And I'm like, have you ever thought about going into a science or technology career? And then things typically went sour from there because it sounds like I'm hitting on you. No matter what I do, it sounds like I'm trying to hit on you.
Yeah.
So it was weird. But it was extra credit for my chemistry class, so of course I did it.
Oh, hell no.
You just read the next thing.
No, I read the last thing.
Keep reading.
This little cunt.
They hate traditional values, so when they talk about them, their hate makes them think they're the one hate. Wait, you're the one hating, but it's the other way around.
Here's the thing. Here's the funny thing.
I don't think that's how that works.
Here's the funny thing about traditional things. There are many traditional things that I love. I love to bake. I love to cook. I like taking care of my man. Like, I do. Don't sit there and tell me I don't take care of you, boy.
No, you do. It's just the way you said it.
But
I take care of my man.
I take care of my man. Anyway.
Yeah, the way you said it was very...
I also sew. I do embroidery. Like, I do traditional female things.
She makes sandwiches.
Dude, don't even question it. I can make a bomb-ass
Yeah,
sandwich.
I know. You make good sandwiches.
Yeah.
Okay, Woden Toad, I think it's hilarious. They just said, I want a BS degree, which is a bachelor's of science degree. But whenever you say it like that, it makes it sound like you want a fake degree. Yes. I want a bullshit degree. Okay, well then, they're all over the internet, buddy. You can get one for like $30.
Oh, hell yeah.
See, I was in school for biology, and I gave up when COVID happened.
I used to be a biology major, and then I switched to art, just like a lot of art majors do, I find.
Hey, what do art majors do after college?
We starve to death, of course. I'm just kidding.
You move back in with your parents.
Hey,
It's okay, because usually that joke is aimed at poli-sci majors.
Yeah.
Art majors, y'all actually have a lot more. Y'all have a lot more than you could do than poli-sci majors.
Yeah.
Look, we're not here to make fun of. Yeah, Ansel was correct. Starve, and so are you. Starve was another good answer.
Oh yeah.
In psychology, this is called projection. Many of these people have suffered from a bad relationship and haven't healed from their trauma. I think someone's projecting, and it's you.
This is the sentence. Like, that my blood boils. Because the sentence...
Excuse me, Smelly. I never left. It's okay, dude. I actually had to move back in with my parents a couple of times. And both times I was in school. So,
Yeah.
But here's the crazy thing. After I decided to stop going both times, I moved out. So it was like I couldn't keep up the school with the fear of getting coronavirus the second time. And then the first time I was just like, I want to go. I'm in love.
Yeah, I'm in love. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I have
this girl
sex.
loves it.
I want to have sex with with my university.
I'm good at sex. You're bad at sex. I'm good at sex. You're bad at sex.
Oh.
Does anybody know what that's from?
I think.
No.
No.
It's from Bob's Burgers.
Oh, Bob's Burgers. Whose turn is it?
I don't know. Someone read.
It's not mine.
I'll read it. But
Do your thing, girl.
I'm gonna do it. But can opinions like this lead to hate? That is an important discussion. If an opinion that is not outrightly hateful leads others toward hateful acts of violence, then that opinion will eventually be characterized as hate speech. This is why Stefan Molyneux, oh my god, was banned from YouTube and Twitter. His speech led to violence against Muslims, even though he cannot directly be blamed.
That is fucking untrue. He can definitely be directly blamed for that.
He's talking about Stephanie Molly World.
Yeah, it's Molly Hollywood. Oh, it's Molly. He's very worried about your eggs.
He's so worried about my eggs.
What do you say, Smiley?
I said I can't believe this shit.
Me neither.
It's like I don't understand this at all.
I don't see how my factual statement could lead to acts of hate towards women, and it's preventing women from becoming pastors and considered an act of hate for some reason. Yeah, it is, because it's restricting them. Like, you're giving a right to to one person but saying no, you can't, for no fucking reason other than what they have between their legs.
No, if you have a vagina, you obviously can't read the Bible. Don't you know? The Bible has an anti-vagina button.
You need to, you know, when to open a Bible, you need to do it with your dick.
Exactly.
Like, you have to, a lot of paper cuts.
And unless you're a woman with like really good control of the lips of your vagina, you can't really open it. So only porn stars can do it.
That's a really that's a weird image of a woman squatting over a closed book, like desperately trying to open it.
Okay, so here's the thing. I read ahead.
Oh no!
And
why did you do that to yourself?
So
you read them.
I don't know. Okay, but still. What if this opinion is related to other opinions that lead to acts of violence? After all, people don't have compartmentalized views. Generally, people inherit their beliefs, and they are delivered in a box. That's why you'll find few atheists to be pro-life. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
And few
No.
Catholics to be pro-choice.
My thoughts were not. I would be pro-choice regardless of if I was religious or not. I just happen to also not believe in God.
Yeah, exactly.
It's coincidence. You'll find that there are also Republicans that are pro-choice. You want to know why? Because people are diverse and varied, and nobody has the same exact views about exactly everything.
And
You
surprisingly,
goddamn narrow-minded fuckface.
and surprisingly, our brains are very complex.
No.
Yeah.
Only men's.
No.
They're full of
Only
men's.
men.
men.
Yeah,
Only
now
his
you're
brain.
lying.
I'm sorry.
Only his brain is complex.
Me,
It only
me,
his-
wo- me,
Leave it,
woman,
leave
go
it to
make
a woman to
sandwich.
lie.
We don't have bread. How are you gonna make a
We
sandwich?
have the rosemary parmesan bread that we baked.
We have like okay.
There's enough for a sandwich there.
Technically, yeah.
Let me go make a
Also,
sandwich.
there's
yes,
not
we
enough
made
for
we
two
made the most
sandwiches.
delicious bread.
No, you need to make me a sandwich both the religious and non-religious way.
Okay, so
What does that mean? One has provolone and
No,
the other
no,
one
no.
has Swiss. That's
No.
what we're talking about.
No,
Yes.
no, it means that one is made with a cross bun.
hot cross
Well, no, it's provolone and Swiss. Get it? Because one's holy and the other one's not.
Oh,
Y'all missed it entirely.
that was good.
I love
Yeah, it was
yes, thank you. Thank you, Kaylee. I also love rosemary and parmesan.
In that case, we would need to examine the entirety of their philosophy. Wait, are you saying that you shouldn't judge people, generalize people, but that you should go in and do it and like treat people as individuals and not generalize based on their sex, for example? No, that would be weird.
Oh my gosh.
That is beyond the scope of this post, aka I'm too lazy to do it, but in general, the same situation would arise. Any valid interpretation of my views would show that if these views were applied to our society, they would not come from a place of hatred, because I have decided so.
But of love of what is right.
When you love what is righteous, you will hate what is
False
which
and
is
wrong.
false and wrong. We won't go into it here, but I'm right. And because I'm right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Okay, so I feel like we get the point. He doesn't understand that he's a misogynist.
Yes,
Because
let's have a look.
Here's
at,
the thing.
Let's look at something else now. This
Yeah, this is gonna be him. I want to look at more of his stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to look at his consulting.
Ooh.
Oh. Anti-feminist apparel. Take back.
Do you want tools to build a lifelong marriage?
Go down. Find the picture of him.
That's what he said.
Slow.
That's
There
what
it
he
is.
said.
There it is. 1 hour consultation, $150. He's wearing a not a feminist shirt.
Oh my god.
Mm.
Oh my god. Then he has 3. You know what? Go down and you'll see what it is. Stop. Those 3.
Smelly, is there a woman underneath your desk that you just keep telling to go down?
Well, I am, after all, MGTOW leader, Grand General.
Wait, if you're
Master
a MGTOW,
Lord
you wouldn't
Dragon.
be having sex with someone.
Would I be?
No. MGTOWs, the whole point of MGTOWs is that they're like, fuck, I'm not gonna have anything to do with women. I'm just gonna go do my own thing. They're like voluntary incels.
Well, then I could never be. I could
Volcels.
never be an incel or vincel
Celibate.
voluntarily
I don't know.
celibate.
I think it's just
Okay, but look at these reviews.
Hey
Okay,
man,
so here's the
followed
thing.
your advice. Anxiety went way down.
Anxiety went away. I decluttered contacts from my phone and social media, being grounded, and today I'm going for a tea with a Christian girl After our call, some light bulbs switched on. Stronger borders. Can't take any bullshit. Thus more comfortable with my masculinity. What? What?
Yeah, what does any of that mean? But here's the thing.
He's
I'm going to
cured his
assume that was
anxiety.
a man. Look,
Yeah.
I want you to read Erica's
Oh no.
review.
Okay. I can't thank you enough for helping me come to my true desires to be a feminine woman with a traditional marriage. I am 28 and have been married since I was 24. My husband and I are now trying to conceive a child. That's not how people talk. And I can't tell you how much I regret waiting this long. Everyone kept pushing me to finish my career before having babies, and I foolishly listened. I love your messaging about women thinking about their youthfulness and to use it to their advantage to start having families.
Think about your eggs.
I don't want
Think
to
about the eggs in your womb. Now, here's the thing that catches me off there.
Yes.
Everyone kept pushing me to finish my career.
Oh my god,
What?
she didn't. That means she might have dropped out.
No, I'm telling you, I feel like this lady did not write this. I feel like a real person did not write that review.
No.
It is a very weird way of writing.
Any women in the chat, would you say that you are trying to conceive a child?
I am a female robot.
Like,
I am trying to conceive.
No woman says I'm trying to conceive a child.
That sounds like some shit.
No woman says that.
Beep boop,
Nobody
zeep
says
zorp.
that.
Like Micro just said, beep boop, I am woman. I'm Woman-tron
woman.
4000.
I conceive child now.
Beep boop.
I totally.
But here's
have
the other
correct
one,
organs
Carmen.
To do so.
Carmen has the most wild ride. A year ago, I was depressed, had severe anxiety, suicidal, and was struggling greatly in school. I attempted suicide and ended up leaving school and spent the last year working on myself and educating myself in areas that will help me thrive as a housewife.
Nope.
Nope. I'm going to keep going because it gets worse. I am proudly growing into a godly woman, and you've shown me that God wants me to be a feminine woman, not an attention-seeking feminist.
What does that have to do with the trauma she obviously has gone through?
Okay, I want to respond to crypto real quick. In America, there's this trend, this popularity amongst rock bands and artists that are men. When we end up with female artists, they're usually pretty niche, or you don't hear much about them. People like Alanis Morissette, not from America, so they only played her hits here. And most other people you think of that are females that have like long-standing pop chart runs are usually like your cut and copy pop stars. But then you look in Japan. Oh, what a place. It's beautiful. It's so great. And here's why. As a person who loves music, I think that the music scene in America is predominantly a sausage fest. And that's fine, but I wish there was more representation of women there, because when you look at Japan, some of their most popular bands and artists are all women. And you look at the groups that they've built, like the band I mentioned earlier, Polka Dot Stingray.
Oh, hell yeah.
Shizuku runs that band. That's her fucking band. Everything about that, it's her. Now, granted, at this point for her, it's a business. But writing good music is her business. And she's very good at it. And she built the image of the band and made them a small fry all the way to something huge.
I need to listen to them later.
You need to go look up Telecaster Stripe, Secret, Ichi Sunji, fucking
Can you message them
Deku
to me
Seka.
on Twitter?
Yes, I can, because I fucking love that band. I watched their live stream this morning of their new song and new video,
Oh, yeah.
Fiction. and I have no idea what she said. I had the chat done from Japan. Dude, I was up, no bullshit, not even kidding. Last night I got the notification right before I went to bed. I woke up this morning at 4 a.m. so that I could watch it. I love
you gotta do what you gotta do.
I am in love with. Okay, there's another band called Lion the Chameleon. Their lead singer is badass. She great voice, a lot of stage presence, a lot of like fire. There's a lot of fire in her, and I love it. Pretty much every band that I like from Japan has a female lead singer, and there's even my favorite Japanese band is a band called 88 Casio Genrai, and it's a dude, a pretty androgynous dude, but his parents gave him, I guess accidentally or maybe on purpose, I don't know, a Western female first name because his name is Margaret, which I guess is kind of unisex in a way, but I've only ever heard of women having that name.
Yeah.
So
but it doesn't
where
matter
were you going with this?
Shit. Huh?
Here's where we're going with this. We're avoiding things that are on this website.
Yes.
I'm trying to avoid this. Talking about Japanese music makes me happy. This website pisses me the fuck off.
Also, as the chat points out, the Japan has some slight problem with idol culture, and
yeah, there's also a thing about the sexual assault rates in Japan and just assault on like trains and stuff in Japan. Like I know about that, but
now what could possibly be the difference between a 1-session and a 2-session package? I don't know. I don't know how numbers work.
Oh, I'm a woman. I'm a lowly woman. I don't know numbers. Please explain it to me.
The 2-session package will include access to your summary sheet, a detailed set of notes I take during each consultations. When you receive the sheet, it will serve as a mirror. You will see how far you've come and be better able to identify the path forward. Often during a session, people say things and reveal things that show where the problem is, but they fail to take action in solving the problem because of lack of self-awareness. In the 2
Real quick, I want to address Woden. Japan is not the haven of equal when it comes to diversity with women, but when you look at just the thing I mentioned, which is rock music, there is a predominance of women-led bands, especially in so the band Trico, Tricot, math rock band from Japan, led by, it's mostly women. And then I'd have to look at this playlist that I have on YouTube, but it's a lot of women. And I know that it's not the safe haven for feminist ideals and shit like that, but when you look at, again, like this guy's doing, he's pointing out niche properties that fit his narrative, and that in this narrative I'm building is that Japanese music is good. So yes, everything has poison. It's just whether or not you try to be the change of that poisoned lake, you try to stop the dumping, so you support bands that have women in it to make sure that they are living longer than those other ones. But I mean, you also kind of have to like their music. I'm not going to just support a band because it has a female lead singer.
Yeah, just make sure.
There's a band called.
Sure to send me.
Oh, I definitely will. Yeah. There's a band called Spirit Box that has a lead singer.
That's a cool name.
They're like a gent nu metal band, and their lead singer used to be the lead singer of my favorite grindcore band, I Wrestled a Bear Once.
I Wrestled a Bear Once?
Yeah, that was the band she was in originally, and then they broke up, and she started doing Spirit Box. Yeah, I'm really trying to veer off the path.
I do want to say the next paragraph, I wanted to read it in my...
Which one?
This one. I have a very, very good...
Read it.
Read.
I have a very good answering machine voice, so I'm gonna do it for this one.
Okay.
When you are ready to book a consultation, simply add it to your cart, and I will email you a list with of times that I can chat. I offer a 6-month money-back guarantee. So if you are dissatisfied with any time within 6 months after our consultation, you can have your money back as long as it is a legitimate reason related to the shortcomings of the service.
Oh, I see. So he has to go over.
Only if it's a good reason.
So his review process is, I made money, you are screwed.
Pretty much.
I want to see more of his shop.
Okay, so he hates being called a misogynist, but look at that shirt.
Oh my god.
Respect.
I'm not this thing,
Holy
but
shit.
Your butt.
And that's a quote by himself.
No. No.
That's fucking...
That's terrifying. How many women do you think?
I am...
Can I murder him?
I'm gonna say that this guy has definitely had sex with a girl that tried to tell him no. You know what I'm saying? It's the 4-letter word that starts with an R that I don't want to say over and over again, but you know.
Why?
Am I saying he did it? I don't know. I love gender roles, and he got a woman of color to hold.
No, he didn't.
See,
these are generic images where the
where the image
oh,
of the
wonderful!
product
So
is
the woman was just
superimposed,
holding a normal mug.
yeah, she was just holding a white mug, and then it's all.
Yeah, I learned how to do that in one of my graphic design courses.
Yeah, it's just a mask. What an asshole! I fucking.
Oh my
hate
god.
this.
What? That's like 2 different types of misogyny wrapped into one mug.
One mug. I don't need to see your butt on Instagram.
Oh my gosh, look. He put banned across his feminism as cancer mug.
Wait, we can read more about it. Oh my god, I think he's literally being... Oh my god, sorry for the inconvenience, but our print provider banned all of our products with the message feminism is cancer. We'll work on remaking these items elsewhere and let you know when they're available again. So.
No, wait, stop. Whether you're drinking coffee or tea, this original mug will provide solace as you go through your day. Oh my god, are you serious?
In this gynocracy?
Surrounded by feminists. Bring
By
a cup of joe to
crazy
your
feminists.
women's studies class and piss off your professor. Oh yeah, that's how you should start your day, by
here's the
annoying...
thing. If you're an anti-feminist, what are you doing in a women's study class?
Yeah,
That is a good
seriously,
point.
it's like you
You-
just
you
took
have
class
to-
to be an asshole.
You just there to be an asshole.
Why are you paying to take a class just to be a dick? Like, why are you doing that? That's such a waste of money.
Walk into a women's studies class, or, you know, literally any kind of, you know, liberal class, and then start spouting
Walk
off
into
your
an art
beliefs
building.
to a bunch of people
There you
who
go.
don't.
Walk into an art building. You will get pummeled. Like,
Oh my god! And they're generic shirts. He's using.
I was gonna say he's using the most basic things in Illustrator, but even then, I don't even think he's using Illustrator.
No, he just wrote something out and then he
The hell.
Feminists have made women ugly, fat, and on welfare, single, divorced, drunk, childless, and unhappy.
Okay, fat, I am a little chunky. Ugly, bitch, I'm fabulous. On welfare, no. Single, definitely not. Divorced, I'm not even married yet. Drunk, I wish I was. Childless, I'm very happy about that. Unhappy?
I'm very
unhappy that I'm on this website. There we go.
Oh.
Me3.
Oh my god.
What if we increased it with a number?
What the hell? Like,
You know what? Wait up. I
like
need to go see
he can
something.
have his like religious beliefs and like all that stuff. But Muffin, scroll back up. But making fun of sexual assault and the Me Too, like...
Okay, so the Me3 isn't, I was,
It's not an actual hashtag?
No, it is a hashtag, but it's mostly
Oh, no.
related to, like, innocuous things that don't have anything to do with, like, feminism. It's like, you know, it's like, suicide is harder to resist after living a waking hell. My respect to all the victims of Hong Kong police brutality. Stand with Hong Kong. Me3. You know, it's that.
Okay.
Click on it though, because I don't think he's using it in that context.
No, you think? I have no...
Because in that context, it would mean...
Are you ready to jump on the Me Too bandwagon? Then Me3 is definitely for you.
Yeah.
That means
Oh, yeah,
nothing.
this guy's wearing an anti-Nazi shirt, like stating like his allegiance with the Hong Kong protest. This guy's like, he's using Me3 as like a way of standing with those people.
He has women's t-shirts that say property on them.
Yeah. Is it sad that my first thought was, girl, wearing a word like that makes you look real ugly? I would otherwise think you were a very pretty person, but you're being pretty ugly. Your shirt's ugly.
Oh my god,
which
that
is
shirt
making me
design.
think you're ugly.
Oh my god, that shirt design.
My wallet, my choice.
And look at the drawing.
I feel like that's more like aimed at the government than it is to women.
No, that is aimed
Click
at...
on it.
No, that is aimed at... I'm gonna hazard a guess and take a bet here and say it's like, women just want your money. They use all your money.
My wife asks me to buy her too many shoes.
Yeah. No, it's even worse than that. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
It's your wallet, so it's your choice. Troll them, my body, my choice. Feminazis. Yeah, that's a real feminazi thing. Bodily autonomy. What's that? By advocating for your own rights. Wallet autonomy is the future for mankind.
So Smelly, about those Japanese female bands.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great.
No.
They're really
great.
The lead singer Shizuku, she's really pretty, and she's very like, she's very like in your face, sort of like energy. It's very good. I love it.
Yeah.
You know what's also in your face? Energy?
No.
You know what's also that?
I don't consent.
Oh wait,
to
you know
That.
what?
Oh yeah.
Who am I to teach women how to behave?
Oh, look at me. I'm sitting in front of what looks like... Where the fuck is he?
Who knows? The outside of his apartment complex in the middle of the Bronx or Staten Island or somewhere else in New York?
Who knows?
Welcome to my blog. Your source of education on escaping feminism and arm yourself with the knowledge necessary to succeed in love and marriage.
That's not even his real name.
That's
not your name.
I hope it's his actual name. I hope
YogiOabs.
reborn.
Yu-Gi-Oh! He's YogiOabs reborn.
I innerly hope that he changed his legal name to that.
Oh wait, no. Hey, okay, so let's email him
Why?
because we have to ask him how to say his stupid name. Hey, how do you say your stupid name? I need to know how to say your fucking dumbass bullshit, goddamn narcissistic.
Tell me how to pronounce your name. Is it Dickhead or Deekhead?
Hey, How do I pronounce your name, you fucking shithead? Yeah. Your stupid fucking name that has a capital fucking O in the middle of it, you pretentious fucking twat.
No, fuck nugget.
Falco has a good suggestion for how to pronounce it. It's YogiOabs.
I think you should get fucking pegged by...
Where are we going with this?
By a feminist.
Pegged by a raging feminist army
With strap on.
bent on
Where are you going
carrying
with this?
out the gay agenda. You insufferable fuck nugget.
Oh. End it.
Get
End it.
fucked eternally.
No. Smelly, hear me out.
No, it's just abuse.
Hear me out. Shh. Hear me out. Okay. This is the FBI Illuminati cult. We are watching your every move. Please cease your investigations.
No, you just.
No, I'm gonna say at the end. Okay, so it says, "Hey, how do I pronounce your name, you fucking shithead? Your stupid fucking name that has a capital fucking O in the middle." No. You know what? I'm gonna say. You know what? I'm deleting the whole thing. Join the Illuminati, asshole.
He has. Oh my god.
You know what? No. Join the Illuminati. We just need you to pay us some money and to apologize for the whole anti-feminist rants that
and we'll let you live in the new world order.
Oh no, even better. Yo,
Where are we going with this?
Yo, that anti-feminism shit got old in like 2016. Grow the fuck up, you man child.
My
P.S.
posted a good meme for once.
You probably got a small ass dick anyway.
Oof.
Get fucked eternally.
The
Blurg.
FBI.
Nope, blurred. It's gonna be blurred. Post comment.
Hey, Smelly, do you want to see what this podcast is called?
Oh my god, what's it called?
Make society great again. I wonder who he voted for.
Oh, he definitely loves Trumpy Boy.
If you're a hate-filled feminist or soy boy,
No, I want to read this one. I want to read it.
Okay, read it.
If you're a hate-filled feminist or soy boy cuck with pronouns in your bio, someone new to my teachings, or a fan, like this guy has fans, I will briefly explain my philosophy and what I do below. Be careful. Within due time, you will agree with me. You might as well call me the feminist whisperer.
Why does that sound so creepy?
Be careful.
I sneak up on feminists and whisper.
And whisper in their ear, I will break you.
Who am I to teach women how to behave? That's a very good question.
Oh, 4 more minutes, and then we don't have to listen to this guy talk anymore.
Fuck you too.
Or read this guy talk. Read this guy's talking. Sorry, you knew what I meant.
Read this guy's smell and hear his eyesight.
Why are we going into synesthesia all of a sudden?
Yo, I feel like you can smell the Axe body spray through that.
Let's go to the most recent one. How to act like a virgin, which I can't because I'm not.
For the very first time.
Once
Fuck
upon
for
a
the
noble
36th time.
Oh my gosh, I have to read this first paragraph. Once upon a noble time, the woman who saved herself until marriage was honorable. In today's evil times, we praise people who are self-admitted whores. Cardi B. Excuse what? Once upon a time, the woman who lost her virginity before marriage was considered defiled, dirty, impure, and even worse, ruined. In fact, she was probably stoned to death. No one would want to marry her, even if she was raped. In old Jewish law, if a man raped a woman, she would be ruined and thus would have to marry her rapist to give her a good chance at life.
You know, back in the once upon noble times.
What is his obsession with rape?
These noble times. Well, it's the only way he can get sex.
Oh, please don't.
I mean,
No.
it's true.
Oh, God.
Am I lying?
No, you are not, sadly.
Can I
Oh,
chop
okay.
off his genitals?
That is not a law that I support, and it rose from a
then you'll go to
time.
jail.
Wait,
You can't
hold
because
on.
then you'll go to jail and you won't get the tweet I just tweeted at you.
Hold on. That is not a law that I support, and it arose from a time when God was much more harsh. Before Jesus came to wash away sins. So God changed his mind. That's a bit weird. Nevertheless, we must visit the benefit of chastity today if we wish for a healthy marriage.
Oh, she looks cute.
Stop it!
Yeah, because she is. She's
Stop
so
it, we're
great.
reading-
She's so wonderful.
Stop it and look about the and watch this rape apologist.
No.
I demand that we read the no. We're done. Fuck this guy.
I am a defiant and unruly woman.
Look, I'm so mad at this bullshit right now. I'm gonna send you a link, and it's gonna cleanse everyone's palate. Cause yeah, we're gonna go ahead and watch the beginning of this. Cause we need everyone to see how amazing
I can just post it.
Shizuka
Oh, hell yeah.
is.
I would prefer not to have copyrighted things so that the stream.
No,
gets taken
I'm
down.
looking up a picture.
Yeah, a picture. Because she's adorable.
This girl is so great.
Okay, where's the picture?
I'm trying to find. You know what? I'll just send you the. Just Google Shizuku polka dots and fingers.
I cannot spell that.
Shizuku. You know what? I'll just send it to you in Discord.
Great ending here. Great ending.
It's good stuff. Well, I just this guy's pissing me off. It's so bad. It's just.
See, she's adorable.
She looks like, yeah, okay, that's a person.
I wish I was that cute.
I mean,
She's
you are.
great. And she's a really good singer. Like it's not just that she's pretty. She's a very pretty woman, but she's actually a great singer and
Yeah.
like relatively decent. She's a rhythm guitarist, but she's still good.
So cute.
Well, and on that note, that's the end of the show. I hope everyone enjoyed it.
And even if you didn't, we still love you.
Yes.
I enjoyed talking with Smelly about Japanese.
Say goodbye,
Throwbacks.
goddammit.
Bye.
I love everybody. Bye.
Bye.